Hello. We're going to talk about today about prepositional case of nouns, and as we decided that prepositional talks about it has a preposition and it talks about position, location in a place. What is a prepositional case of nouns? And what is prepositional case of adjectives? Because we know that adjectives describe nouns. So if noun is in prepositional case, the adjective also should be in prepositional case. And in Russian, it's very, very important that you understand which case is where. And it's not that many, it's only 6 cases and very few endings. We now work on not on rote memorization, we work right now on understanding, because if you learn other languages with the flex endings, this rule will also work. So you can draw the connections in between these languages. So let's compare. Compare nominative case on the left side and prepositional case nouns on the right side. So as we notice, the questions are different. For the nominative case, you ask question что это or кто это. We didn't see it here, but also кто or что, it's a subject question. Who or what, the main word in the sentence. И где это? Place, location, preposition, position, location. Где? В Москве, в доме, в окне, в книгах. So, what do we see? If we compare feminine. If we compare the feminine, we see that feminine in nominative case, because how do we know? Because we ask что Москва. It has I at the end. And when we talk about where, you should put е at the end. Где? В Москве. Okay, what happens with masculine? Let's see. Что это? Это дом. What is that? This is a house. We know that this is a nominative case because it answers the question что and it's subject of the sentence. No ending, or we call it consonant as an ending. Basically, it's a zero ending. И где это? For prepositional case, где это? Где? Where is your house? Or where is it? Это в доме. Where is it? For example, a party. Where's the party gonna be? Party gonna be in the house. В доме. So this is the statement what it is, and this is where it is. Let's look at the neuter. What happens with the neuter? Это окно. This is a window. Это где? Это в окне. This is in the window. You see the clouds or the something else flying by your window. You can say в окне. And let's look at the last one. It's a plural. With a plural, the same thing. Это книги. Это что? Что это? Это книги. It's books. И где это? Это в книгах. For example, lots of good thoughts are in the books. Где? В книгах. Where? In the books. So you see that it is changing from feminine to ye, from masculine to ye, from neuter to ye, and from plural to ach. And the main, what is changing, it's the meaning of what you're talking about. And we did this little game. You can pause the video and try to put the small sentences, simple sentences into the correct box, nominative or prepositional. And that's the answers that you should get. So you see the prepositional always has preposition before. The prepositional, it would be probably better to say noun in prepositional case has always preposition before it. Okay. And this is slightly more difficult. Adjectives. But if you understand that adjective always describes a noun, and if a noun is in a different case, not the nominative but the other one, it should also change the adjective that describes it. For example, let's look at the question words. The question words also change. Какая Москва? Describe. What kind of Moscow? Or в какой это Москве? In which Moscow? For example, you have several Moscows. You have one in Russia, one in Florida, and maybe somewhere else. So you wanna know in which one. So you will ask this question. В какой это Москве? Not какая это Москва. So in nominative case, какая это Москва? Just describe me. What kind? Like how does it look? Какая? Это красивая Москва. This is a beautiful Moscow. And we see that in prepositional case, we're asking the different things, so it's a different idea behind the question. В какой, in which of known. В какой Москве? And you see here, as we already agreed, that you have preposition в. Москве should have е. В Москве какой? В Москве какой? В красивой. В красивой, in a beautiful Moscow, Москве. В какой это Москве? Это в красивой Москве. Or if you want to say it's in Russia's Moscow, not Florida's Moscow, you can say в русской. But the answer will be the changing of the ending. So the ending not ая anymore, it's ой. Why? Because adjective belongs or describes the noun. So if a noun changes the case or the ending, the adjective should change the ending too. So we agree that for prepositional case, feminine, it's ой. Let's see what's going on with the masculine. We have some more examples with какая школа, это большая школа, в какой это школе, это в большой школе, in a big school. Or what kind of school it is, it's a big school, but this happens in a big school. Okay, different meaning. Okay, let's look what happens with the masculine. Какой это дом? Это большой дом. It's a big house. But in which of the houses, for example, you look at the several houses and you're not sure in which one it's the theater or the party is going in, you can ask в каком это доме? In which of this that I see houses the party is gonna be? Это в большом доме. So we see that for masculine it's ом. Каком? Большом. Какой? Большой. В каком? В большом доме. What's going on with the neuter? Same thing. В каком это окне? Это в большом окне. In which window? You see several windows and you want to know which window you want to look for. So you need to know в каком это окне. But if you want just description of window, say какое это окно? What kind? How does it look like? Это большое окно. It's a big window. So it's the simplest case nominative that we study first, and this is different meaning. This is a subject, окно is a subject, and this is not a subject anymore. It's an object of question. And if we look at the plural, you see that in prepositional case, the question for prepositional case is в каких это книгах. So, ие changes to их, and ие changes to их. And we agree that here you have ach at the end. At home, please try to write questions to highlighted or to the blue lighted words. So you have several examples. Это школьный автобус. So you want to ask which автобус is this. The question will be какой автобус. So you see several buses in front of you, and you want to know which buses are those, and they're all yellow buses. And you ask какой автобус, you say школьный, or you want a number, ask the number, you say какой. So which bus? Я еду в школьном автобусе. I ride on school bus. In this case, it's the meaning changes. You not just want to know what is the bus is what is the bus that is in front of me, but you want to know in which bus. So the question will be в каком, in which bus are you right now? В школьном автобусе, in school bus. So you do not ask which bus it is. I'm on a school bus. Even in English, it doesn't sound right. You don't say, which bus it is? School bus. It's right. But you don't say, which bus it is? I'm on a school bus. So the question and the answer doesn't go together. So let's try to come up with the correct questions and to get correct answers, that when we speak, we are understood. But that's okay if you, for right now, it's a little bit confusing. It will be in the right place with the time, and we are going to work on it because we can do that. Okay, let's see the first sentence. Это американская школа. The question is, so we need to know, for example, we would not know that it is American school. Say, это школа. So you want to know какая, which school it is. And the answer will be американская школа. Okay. Someone is asking you on the street. В какой школе ты учишься? In which school? You say, я учусь в американской школе. So when someone is asking you, in which school do you study? You don't say, if you would use nominative, you'll say, this is American school. So it's kind of off. So you want to say, in American school. So same in Russian. So you use prepositional case for this. Place, location. В какой школе ты учишься? Я учусь в американской школе. So try to finish this exercise and pretend you didn't hear the answer, for example. Someone is telling you. Это школьная библиотека. And you didn't hear школьная, so you want to ask again, what did the person say? Какая библиотека? Школьная библиотека. Okay. Книги, where are the books? Books are in the library. Which library? You want to ask which. So you would say в какой библиотеке? And the answer will be в школьной библиотеке. So let's kind of play the game that you don't understand these blue words and you want to know what the person said. Come with your questions, and it's been a little bit long recording, but still, come with your questions or email me at irena.shirina@as.ru. Goodbye.